Are you secretly depressed? Hi, I'm Dr. Kim Taylor, and we're talking about depression today. Do you feel like you have lost your vitality and excitement for life and that nothing brings you real joy anymore? Or do you feel like some days that you're just going through the motions, but it feels like you're moving through molasses and everything is just slowed down and it just takes more effort? Or does your life feel dull and unexciting with no hope for a future that's going to be anything different than what you feel right now? Or maybe you self-medicate to deal with your feelings and you tend to numb out with alcohol, drugs, gambling, eating too much, sleeping too much TV, computer time, or playing videos. The American Psychological Association states that everyone feels sad or blue on occasion when we're dealing with life experiences of loss, death, divorce, illness, even change, and stress. But clinical depression is different. This occurs when feelings of extreme sadness or despair last for at least 2 weeks or longer, and when they interfere with activities of daily living. Also, if you experience more than 5 of the following symptoms. The first one is feelings of helplessness and hopelessness, where you just have a really bleak outlook and feel like nothing will ever get better and there's nothing that you can do to improve the situation. Then there's the loss of interest in daily activities. This is where you have no interest in former hobbies, pastimes, social activities, or even sex. You've just lost your ability to feel joy and pleasure in your life. The next one is appetite or weight changes. If you have a significant weight loss or weight gain, where it's a change of more than 5% of your body weight in a month. It can also affect your sleep. So if you have sleep changes, either insomnia where you can't go to sleep and stay asleep, or if you're waking in the early hours of the morning, or if you're oversleeping, these are also signs. And then there's the anger or irritability. If you're constantly feeling agitated, restless, or even violent, or if your tolerance level is low and your temper is short and everything and everyone is just getting on your nerves. This is particularly true for men. Men may feel angry, aggressive, and restless as opposed to feeling sad. Then there's the loss of energy. This is where you feel fatigued and sluggish and you're just physically drained and your whole body may feel just heavy, and even small tasks are just exhausting and it just takes too long to complete. Then there's the self-loathing, and this is where you have really strong feelings of worthlessness or guilt and you harshly criticize yourself for any perceived fault or mistake. And then for some people, they engage in the reckless behavior where they kind of escape to such things as substance abuse, compulsive gambling, reckless driving, or even dangerous sports. Depression can also cause concentration problems where you have real trouble focusing, making decisions, or remembering things. And then there's all those unexplained aches and pains where you just have an increase in physical symptoms such as headaches, back pain, aching muscles, and stomach pain. Whatever the symptoms are, depression is different from normal sadness in that it really consumes your day-to-day life and it interferes with your ability to work, to study, to eat, to sleep, and to have fun. And these feelings of helplessness and hopelessness and worthlessness are just really intense and they're unrelenting with little, if any, relief. Depression is a very complicated illness, and it's usually caused by a combination of outside stressors and biological triggers. And for many, depression signals that certain mental and emotional aspects of their life are out of balance. So if you recognize the signs of depression in yourself or in a loved one, I want you to consider some treatment options that include building a network of friends and family to help support you through this time. That's going to be really important. The next one is to make some lifestyle changes to increase exercise and healthy eating. Even though you're not going to feel like it right now, it's going to make you feel better. and then decrease the stress in your life. I also want you to consider seeking professional help from an experienced therapist to be able to learn how to deal with your thoughts and emotions in a positive way. And then lastly, to consider the option also of medication to help reduce the symptoms of depression. The best approach will involve a combination of these options. Depression seriously impairs a person's quality of life, but proper treatment can help those suffering from depression to really regain a sense of meaning and purpose in your life and to find the passion again to live that life. I'm Dr. Kim Taylor, and I invite you to join me on my radio program that you can listen to by going to drkimtaylorshow.com. And if you would like to download the full show, you can also go to iTunes and download it as a podcast there. Thank you for joining me.